Plaintiff Nathan Jennings met the defendant 7 years ago when they were both freshmen in college. And since that time, Nathan claims he has gone on to begin his career. And the defendant is still a freshman. Nathan claims he loaned the defendant money for a party, and she has yet to repay him, so he's suing. Defendant Nyambi Ingram says Nathan thinks he is God's gift to women, and Nyambi was always there for Nathan when his various girlfriends would kick him out of their homes. Nyambi claims she lost money on her party and therefore owes the plaintiff nothing. Nyambi is countersuing for slander.
Start with you. All right, so I met Nyambi 7 years ago. We met in college through a friend of mine named Ernest. And since the beginning of our friendship, we met as freshmen. Fortunately, I have gone on to begin my career. Unfortunately, she's still a freshman. And
7 years later?
7 years later, Your Honor. 7 years later.
That is not true, Your Honor. I am not a freshman.
What year are you in?
I graduated.
You did graduate?
Yes.
Why is he saying that?
He's just trying to be a jokester right now, that's all.
Plaintiff Nathan Jennings is suing his former friend, who claims Nathan likes to use older women.
Go ahead.
So something you must know about Nyambi is that you shouldn't make a bet with her. That's something you must know, because I've done it and it didn't turn out too well. There was a time when there was a bet on her weight. We bet that she weighed over 200 pounds. She said that she weighed under 200 pounds.
What was the purpose of determining her weight?
It was just a friendly bet. It started out as a friendly bet.
How did her weight become the bet or the issue? Who brought that up?
Joking
Who
around.
said, let's weigh you? You say joking around?
No, I mean, we were all joking around.
All right.
And
so why didn't you say, let's measure your head?
Alcohol was involved. Yeah, I should have. I really should have.
Since they were joking, go ahead.
Right. Joking around anyway. So that's what happened. She didn't like the outcome. She threw us all out of the house and threatened to call the police. Sometimes Nyambi can be a bit irrational.
No, it sounds like sometimes you come up with some ideas that some would regard as insulting.
Alcohol. That's all you have to say, alcohol.
Go ahead. I'll let you continue.
So, all right, there was a time when I've been down, she helped me up. So there was a time when she needed help. She was coordinating a party in an event, and she called me and said, two of my investors backed out to the minute. Now,
this is the issue of what you're suing about?
Yes, sir.
Allow her to give some background first.
Okay. Well, I met Nathan Jennings, like he said before. I met him at Tennessee State University when we were freshmen back in 2003. He thinks he is God's gift to women, as you can see from his persona. Basically, I took him in when he got evicted several times, when he got kicked out of all the women that he dealt with, all the houses. I was there to pick him up.
How many times was he kicked out or homeless, if you will?
He had a box that he lived, all his stuff was in, that he lived in. Wherever house he went to, he took his box with him with all his clothes and stuff.
It is true.
Yes.
It is true. Life in a box. I had to graduate.
All right. Was he struggling in college?
I was just utilizing my resources, Your Honor.
No, I'm with you.
No, but basically he uses people and manipulates them. He got a trip to Vegas from an old lady that he was dating. She took him to Vegas for free for his graduation. He got an iPod Touch when it first came out. He got a car.
So not only does he use young women,
he's old women.
You say he goes to the nursing home.
Yes, he does. He does. Because they have children that's pretty much the same age as him.
You know about that Social Security.
All right. Let me allow him to get to the lawsuit he's suing about, sir.
Okay. Like I said, in February of this year, on the 2nd, she called me and told me of the situation. She told me that she was coordinating a party and she was focusing this party around some Z-list celebrities. She said that if I did loan her the money, she would return $1,400. So I loaned her $700. She said she would return $1,400. She guaranteed me she'd pay me every check. She even gave me dates.
To her then.
First of all, I decided to throw an event because not very many females do events in Nashville. The theme of the party was called Stiletto Stampede. And so we brought Heartbreaker from VH1's TV show Ray J Love. We had Kendra from the Bad Girls Club, and we had Risky from Charm School. So at the time, it was supposed to be 3 of us that were throwing the party, and one of the girls backed out, so I needed other people. So I got my friend Thomas to invest in the party, as well as I called my friend Long because I knew he was financially stable and I knew he would be able to do it because I know he would agree to it. And by then, he called Nathan and said, hey, do you want to invest in this party too? We're going to make some money off of it. And so Nathan called me, and I'm like, yeah, if you want to.
So Nathan called you?
Yeah. I was like, anything can help out. That would be really great.
So did you call her?
I did not call her.
Okay. Well, let me ask him then. State your name.
How you doing, Your Honor? My name is Long Nam.
Did you agree to invest or loan money?
I loaned her money. She's guaranteed me that she would give me my money back like at the night of the party or the next day.
All right.
No.
And to your knowledge, how was he contacted?
Well, basically,
to your knowledge.
Right. Nyambi told me about it. And then I believe that she had contacted Nate too, but she couldn't get in contact with Nate. So I basically had called Nathan and was like, Nate, Nyambi wants to talk to you about something. So then they somehow got in contact. I'm not sure if
who called who.
Yeah,
okay.
But I'm sure that she wanted to call him. That was the initial thing.
You got your money back yet?
No, she's been lying about everything.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so basically I sent him a contract because we did everything legit.
You see the contract?
Well, he never sent it back to me because I emailed it to him and they never faxed it back.
Okay, that means you don't have an agreement.
Yeah.
What was the oral agreement?
The oral agreement was this party is going to make some money. You'll get your investment back double time. If not, then we'll see what we can work out.
Sir, was that the agreement?
It was the agreement. I do have evidence of the contract. She developed the contract, so I know she knows what was on it.
You refused to sign it?
Never
I signed it.
You did?
It's signed.
But they never faxed it to me, never signed it.
What you sent to him was your intent?
Yes.
Whether your intentions were for him to be an investor or someone you would be borrowing money from, all right? And so why don't you think you should pay him?
Okay, well, the party was a success as far as advertisement. Everyone knew about it, but the issue came with the DJ. She decided from her persona that she was not going to DJ the party. So she's put on Twitter to her 8,000 followers, because she used to DJ in Nashville, that she was not coming. So of course that caused a rumble effect that everyone retweeted her saying they weren't coming. So in the end, we had probably about 30 people there. We made no money at all. We actually owed the venue security because there was too much security there.
Plaintiff Nathan Jennings is suing his former friend, who claims Nathan likes to use older women.
All right, do you want him to speak?
Yes.
All right. State your name.
My name's Thomas Cox. It was an understanding with myself that it was an investment in the party. I wasn't guaranteed double, I will say that.
What was your arrangement?
It was just to pay back what I invested.
All right, you were. I don't know what that was, right? Yeah. Sounds like, sir, that was a loan, sir. What's your counterclaim for? $800. For what?
For basically slander and everything he did, threats. He sent a letter to my parents saying they need to pay him the money.
Saying what?
That they need to pay him money for my ordeal.
You have that letter?
No, my parents tossed it. Also, text messages. He tried to get my address because he was trying to say he was coming to my house to get the money from me, take all my possessions.
And you're thinking that this is defamation?
Yes, he was going to all my friends, talking about how I'm a bad person.
No one suggested that you sue for harassment?
Well, no one said harassment. I should have sued for harassment because it's terrible. Like I have phone calls.
Why didn't you sue for harassment?
I guess because I have so much care and love for him because we've been friends for a very long time.
Because he didn't defame you. Based on what you're saying, he harassed you.
On Twitter and Facebook.
Or some people might call it collections, a bugaboo debt collector, like many of them are.
I mean,
Did he call you like in the morning and all that? That's what bill collectors do.
He slandered my name with all the people that we know. We slander my name with everyone that we know. Saying that I'm not a good person, don't ever invest with me, don't talk to me ever, I'm not a good person at all. He kept saying it over and over again to a lot of people.
That's his opinion. People can express their opinions about others. With regard to this contract, sir, you certainly would not be entitled to double on this money. That is called loan sharking. That's what the organized crime syndicate does.
This contract was This contract was of her creation, so I assume that she would honor it. That's all.
It was an invalid contract.
Right. Okay.
I'm stating that you all did not have any type of agreement, verbal or written, because you never understood clearly what each other was agreeing to. Once again, you thought you were agreeing to a loan. She thought she was agreeing to an investment. And therefore, I'm going to grant you your $700. $700 for the plaintiff. Your claim for slander is dismissed. Have a good day.